Hello and welcome to the Projectors Movie Podcast YouTube channel. Let me clean my glasses, my dirty ass glasses. My name is Bob Sham and my wife Angela and I have talked about movies a lot on this channel. We used to be called Movie Humpers and the title was in a drippy font, and it took me over 2 years to actually come up with a title that wasn't obscenely stupid. In the Movie Humpers days, we discussed loads of movies, hundreds actually, with each episode devoted to discussing one film under a greater monthly theme. We have tons of episode playlists of a variety of film subgenres and common themes. You can find collections of our past monthly themes, as well as full director playlist annual themes like Movies Are Gay and Halloween Hump Fest, plus archived episodes of our first movie podcast, Documenteers. Some of these playlists continue to be added to as we have since evolved into a format in which we now discuss multiple films in each episode discussion. Starting this year, we will be getting into some upcoming themes that will encompass a full year and beyond. Throughout the year, we will be revisiting one of our all-time favorite themes that we've called The Left Hand Endeavor, which was devoted to classic film noir. For the next year, we're bringing crime film discussions back in our sequel series that we're calling Lives of Crime. This spans 7 episodes with each block encompassing its own sub-theme. We'll have an episode devoted to heists, professional hitmen and thieves.
You get spotted before the hit, the contract's off. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
Corrupt law.
Seen any gang members around?
As well as coming-of-age crime movies, all ranging from classic noir to contemporary neo-noir. Crime films are our favorite genre of movies, and we're going to get our fix this year.
Thanks and all that. Thanks for thinking of me. But I'm just going to have to turn this opportunity down.
No, you're just going to have to turn this opportunity yes.
For the past 2 years, the Projectors, formerly Movie Humpers, have devoted a full year to discussing the filmography of one director. In 2024, we discussed the depressing films of Lars von Trier. In 2025, we analyzed the twists and turns of M. Night Shyamalan.
You okay?
They say Boston got hit too.
Where'd you hear that?
A friend from work. What about Yvette?
Oh, okay, she made it out on the bus.
What the hell is going on, Ellie?
In 2026, we're devoting discussions to the films of Catherine Bigelow. By the end of each year, we're the go-to experts on these directors that we've never met in person. This year also marks the start of the Projectors' new series, Trilogists. Pretty self-explanatory. We devote episodes to a trilogy. We've discussed trilogies in the past, with each movie discussed in their own episode. Doesn't it make so much more sense to discuss every movie in the trilogy per episode? That's going to be going on henceforth maybe once a month. There's the obvious trilogies, but there's some trilogies you might not consider. Did you know that the first 3 Mission Impossible films are a proper trilogy? I mean, we say so anyway. Then you got that strange trio of Sony Marvel movies outside of Spider-Man and Venom.
It's Morbid time.
That's a trilogy, right? Plenty of Eastern crime trilogies that will go nicely with our Lives of Crime theme, post-war trilogies from European film legends, and much, much more. As if that's not enough, we begin a truly expansive movie theme project that will encompass years. We're talking about the most American movies you can find out there. Unique stories about the broad range of our great and deadly imperial project. We will have episodes devoted to films that represent each and every U.S. state. This greater theme will involve around 300 films, at least 10 films discussed per state, split into 2 episodes, but there will be a select few states that have even more than that. It's America on film, stories about people in real cities, in real states, a surprising amount of fictional cities set in real states, and there's even movies set in states that weren't even filmed in the state, but the rule of these films is that it has to be set in that particular state for a majority of the film. We've got some excellent films I'm excited to get to just around the corner, and we will be going in order of when the state joined the Union. So our first few states are easy to find out: Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. And then after that, it's Georgia, the 4th state and first southern state. Can you guess which movies we will discuss with which state? Keep in mind that there are some obvious picks that we probably already discussed.
What do you think? of this boner I got.
All of these upcoming episodes will be interspersed randomly throughout the year, maybe monthly or bi-weekly. We do it when we get to it. But we also have weekly drops, as we are reposting episodes of our very first kind of long-lost movie podcast called Documentaries, where we discuss documentary films, shorts, and miniseries from the end of 2016 to around 2020.
Your AT&T Universal card has arrived? Oh, God. Kick fucking ass. I got a MasterCard. I don't believe it, man. Life is kind of cool sometimes.
Documentaries had decent support in its day, and most of these episodes are being posted on YouTube for the very first time. We did hundreds of documentary film discussions that will be posted every Tuesday until the show's finale. That will also encompass years. Not only that, but we're regrouping our old Shorties episodes into one thematic chunk that will feature a new intro from yours truly. We're calling this series Documentaries Presents, and these episodes will drop monthly. We will, closer to summer, be dropping an episode of Documentaries Presents that features a discussion of every single episode of The Last Dance, that mini-series about Michael Jordan and the Bulls. That alone will probably be hours long.
I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.
So look for those and check the playlists for all the documentary film discussions we've done so far.
Hell yeah!
Just look at our history and see that our interest in movies spans all types, eras, and genres from all over the world, none too big and none too small. We just fucking love movies, and right now movies seem to be teetering on the edge of something unsure.
We were going to go see Freaky Friday because I remember the first Freaky Friday, and besides that, you know, my wife doesn't know it. I just want to see what Lindsay Lohan's like now.
A lot of young adults don't seem to be drawn to the movie theater as previous generations. Streaming services provide the most common movie watching experience today, and all of which are being tossed around in ownership by corporate media conglomerates who are all actively trying to figure out how to remove as much human presence in filmmaking through AI for the most maximum profit possible.
It's really different because it's a whole company, when the one here at the Village was very just local. So it just really had that vibe to it instead of some sort of corporate.
Movie theaters have bounced back before, but the future is uncertain, and the days of any random movie being a hit seem further and further away. Major studios are more skittish about taking risks on independent projects and are more content with constant franchise rehashery with absurdly bloated budgets that could easily make several smaller films. If you're hearing this, you also fucking love movies. You're curious about movies, you want to know more about movies, and you're excited for all the movies you've yet to watch. There's no shortage of movie podcasts out there, but we keep it fairly light and sincere. We just love watching and discussing all types of film. We do it even if we didn't record ourselves for posterity doing it. It's as simple as that. So like and subscribe to our show here on YouTube and download us on your preferred audio podcast app. Though you might miss out on some fun visuals you'd see in the YouTube version, but most of the time it's just a video of us talking. Very exciting. We appreciate your time and hope you come to us for some film-friendly conversation. We love you.
Fire kept it going. Fire